Yes, welcome back. My name is Joseph Kuri. I'm gonna take you through the control of Maize Lethal Necrosis Disease. They say that the control or the prevention is better than cure, and so knowing how to control this disease is more important than knowing the symptoms of Maize Lethal Necrosis Disease, which we discussed earlier. And I promise to bring to you this topic because I knew that this is very important and very vital for you. Please don't forget to subscribe to this channel for more videos and like this video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and whatever view that you have, just send it to us and we will consider it. Now, someone will wonder, what does this control entail? What is it made up of? So, I'm going to take you through a very brief introduction of what it entails or what I'm going to discuss here. And it involves all processes and practices carried out in order to prevent number one. Number two is to reduce the effects. And number three is those that try to bring cure to the affected plants. One key thing that you must observe in your attempt to control the Cone Lethal Necrosis Disease is the modes in which it is transmitted. Curbing this means is very crucial in this practice. Also, the undertaking of the possible hosts for the vectors and crops affected by this is important in deciding the better agronomical practices such as crop rotation and intercropping to be employed. Hope you enjoy and you get the answers that you're looking for. Welcome. So these ways or the methods are classified into three main categories, and these are cultural control methods, and these include all the activities carried out in order to control the disease, the activities and the practices that are carried out. And then we have the biological control. Now this one will involve the use of living organisms in order to control the disease, and this will require your knowledge about the food chains and food webs, the organisms that eat other organisms, make them praise. And number three is chemical control methods, and these use chemicals to control the diseases. The disease that is can use the chemicals to control the vectors or even the virus itself to prevent the spread. Okay, number one, we will talk about the control of vectors. And the insects play a very vital role of transmission of the virus, leading to the disease. So the disease will spread as they get into these vectors. And these vectors include the aphids. So they also weaken the plants, making them more susceptible to the disease. And this is done through various methods. Number one is it is done by spraying the plants with chemicals. Number two, it can be also be done using a mixture of hot pepper and wood ash, which is smeared onto the plant or the points of attack on the plant, especially on the ear, the leaves, and the sheaths. So this has been applied in various places, and I've seen it being a success. Also, we have the biological control, whereby we can say that we can use predators such as the ladybird predators to feed on these aphids and the other small insects, the vector insects. Also have seed sanitation. It is important for us to know that this disease is seed-borne, and that the seeds used during propagation should be free from the viruses. And to make them free, this is done by the following ways: ensuring that farmers use certified seeds. Number one. Number two is ensuring that the seeds are first filial generation and have been tested before, giving good results, so that you have a concentrated hybrid vigor. Number three is ensuring that they are from a qualified distributor and are genuine seeds. Controlled movement of maize grains. So the maize grains from areas reporting the cases of the disease should be prevented from moving to other areas to prevent the spread of the disease, since they can be carrying the virus and on termination they possess the disease. The areas reporting increasing cases should also be quarantined, and no maize grain should be allowed out of these areas. By observing field sanitation, the plant residues from the previous season should be removed from the field to eradicate any virus that might be present. A closed season is also important as it ensures that any surviving viruses are eliminated, because there is no food, there is no nutrients that they need. Yeah, so it is important for us to maintain a closed season. This is done by leaving the land uncultivated for a given season. Or maybe you can skip a season after harvesting on that given season. Okay, by application of crop rotation, farmers should acquire a cropping system that does not allow possible hosts to follow each other. This deprives the virus of the necessary conditions, leaving them to die. Here, we mean that maize should not alternate with sugarcane. Neither should sugarcane alternate with sorghum, or maize alternate with sorghum, because they are alternative hosts. Intercropping. The planting of maize together with other crops such as legumes, an example is beans, will reduce the loss resulting from the disease. On the same field, at the same season, you plant maize together with beans, or maize together with cowpeas, or maize together with macuna. All these you do together, such that when your maize have been affected by the virus, then you will harvest the alternative crop, and therefore the losses that you incur will reduce. It will also ensure that these plants obtain nutrients, thus growing strong and healthy. So they grow strong and healthy, and therefore the immune system is really high. This product has been brought to you by Agrosolns. Email us at agrosons@gmail.com. Like our Facebook page by the name Agrosolns Consult for more and more posts. Thank you for watching to the end. I'm hoping to see you soon. May you have a nice time. Bye.